In a busy office, where distractions are plenty, one small oversight can lead to a very bad day.
Under their Fleet Blast email. I just don't have time right now. I guess I can look at it later. My day is just so busy, and I need to get these keys organized.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, John. How can I help you?
Hey, I need to get moving. I'm heading downtown to the Capitol building.
Let's see what we've got. Here you go. You will also need a fleet fuel card. Make sure you fill it up and enter the correct odometer reading.
Thanks so much for your help. If there are any issues, I will give you a call.
John is on his way to the Capitol building, delivering yard tools for an important landscaping job. But suddenly, John notices something on his dashboard.
Running low on gas. I better stop by a gas station before I get to the Capitol. It's a bit out of the way, but it's necessary.
John pulls into the gas station to fill up the vehicle's tank. As John starts to get gas, he realizes he forgot something.
Oh, darn it, what is my PIN? I guess I need to call my manager and get it.
Hey, John, how can I help?
Hi, Mark. I'm at the gas station getting gas, but I can't remember my PIN. Can you look it up?
John, I am very busy. Just use mine. It is 1234.
Thanks, Mark.
No worries. Drive safe.
I need to enter the odometer reading. 100,000 should work fine. Hey, while I'm here, I will fill up the equipment gas can.
Now that John has gotten gas for his car and the equipment, it is time to get back on the road. We all know what Bobby would say. John has just left the gas station, feeling relieved that he's finally on his way. But suddenly, he notices the ominous glow of the check engine light on his dashboard. As he continues to drive, he notices something troubling. Smoke is beginning to emerge from under the hood. Panicked and worried about the smoke and the check engine light now glowing on his dashboard, John decides to call the fleet manager for guidance.
Hi, this is John. I see smoke coming from the engine and the check engine light is on. What should I do?
Hi, John. You should take the car to the nearest service station and get it checked out as soon as possible. Safety first.
Absolutely. My brother has a shop nearby. I will take it there now.
Okay, keep me posted.
Hey, Adam. I have a problem with one of our fleet vehicles. The check engine light is on, and smoke is coming from under the hood. I'm concerned about driving it any further. Would you be willing to take a look?
Smoke. That's never good, but I always have time to help my state-employed brother. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah, I can see a few things already. This could be serious. It could be the alternator, timing belt, or maybe even a head gasket issue. I'll write you up an estimate.
You know I don't know anything about cars. That's your department. This sounds expensive, but I trust you. The state needs to get this fixed. Do you think they'll cover the stuff you listed?
Oh, definitely. State contracts are great. They've got deep pockets. I mean, if I find more things while I'm at it, we can bill for those too.
Are those things I would need to get me back on the road?
The blown head gasket damaged the front and rear fuel filters. I'll have to replace them both to prevent further engine damage. I'll have to replace the timing belt to replace the camshaft reflux valve. The vibrations from the damaged valve caused uneven tire wear and cracked bumper brackets. You can drive on the tires, but I recommend replacing all four. I also noticed your spark plug driver is misaligned, causing extensive cracking in the windshield wiper motors. Tell you what, since you're my brother, and this is for the state, I'll replace the windshield wipers for free. Your boss will be grateful we took such good care of the state's fleet car.
I don't know, but I'll trust your expertise.
Trust me, bro, I've got this. I would never steer you wrong. You let me handle the paperwork.
Okay. I need to call my fleet manager for approval.
Hi, this is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. I just got the estimate. They're saying it'll be around $12,000 to fix everything. What do you want me to do?
$12,000. That's more than I expected. What's included in that?
It's mostly the engine repairs, like the transmission and head gasket. There are a few minor things like the windshield wiper motor, bumper brackets, and they are even throwing in free windshield wipers for us.
Okay, go ahead and get the repairs. Use the fuel credit card I gave you to pay for it. And don't forget the receipt.
Got it. Thanks, Sarah. I'll let them know. I'll take care of the payment and get the receipt.
No problem. Keep me posted when you're back on the road.
Got it. Great news! I got permission from my fleet manager to complete the repairs.
Great. I will get started immediately.
2 hours later.
John, your vehicle is ready and running great.
Thanks, bro. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you helping me in a pinch.
Your car is in the parking lot. See you later.
Now that the repairs are complete, John can take the equipment to the Capitol. As he pulls out of the parking lot onto a busy street, another driver loses control and crashes into John's fleet car. Startled and a little shaken, John gets out of the car to examine the damage. The other driver appears okay, but both vehicles have significant damage. John gets back in his car and figures out what to do next. As John searches through the glove compartment for his insurance card, he realizes the QR code is no longer on his keys. Unable to locate the insurance card either, John decides he needs to call Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, I'm sorry to bother you again, but I have another situation. As I was pulling out of the parking lot, someone cut me off. They came out of nowhere and crashed into the front of the vehicle, causing significant damage. I think it might be totaled.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah, we are both fine, but the car is a mess, and I couldn't find the insurance card and the key tag was missing the QR code. What should I do?
You need to call the police and follow the normal procedures during an accident, and I will call you a tow truck.
Okay, thanks, Sarah. I will do that now.
John calls the police department to notify them of the accident. The operator confirms John's location and sends an officer to the scene. As John finishes his report with the officer, the tow truck arrives.
Hi, Sarah. It's John again. Thank you for sending the tow truck. The tow truck driver said he thinks the insurance will total the car because of the damage. He's towing it to the auto body shop on East Peachtree Lane. I'm going with him.
Okay, John. Thanks for letting me know. I'll send someone to pick you up in a little while. Oh man, the car is totaled. Now I have to purchase a new vehicle as soon as possible. We can't be down another fleet car. I know I have to complete the surplus process for the totaled car, but I think I'll call David at Northeast Car Automotive first to see if they can send a new vehicle today.
You have reached Northeast Car Automotive, where any car on lot can be yours. This is David speaking. How may I assist you in your car buying needs?
Hi, David. This is Sarah with the Department of Landscape Management. One of our drivers was in a car accident today, and the vehicle was totaled. We need to replace the car right away.
Hey, Sarah. Good to hear from you again. Of course, we're always happy to help the Department of Landscape Management. How can I help?
Can you check your inventory for a mid-sized SUV? We need something of a similar size.
We have plenty of mid-sized SUVs in stock. I'll have one of my sales team bring one over right away. When you have time, be sure to send me the purchase order.
Thanks, David. You're a peach. I'll send the purchase order as soon as I can.
A few hours later, Sarah received notification that Northeast Car Automotive had delivered a new SUV to the front of the building. She left the building to inspect the new vehicle.
Now that I have the vehicle, I better submit a vehicle request form and get a PO as soon as possible. I need to call Bobby and get this approved. Hi, Bobby. This is Sarah. One of my drivers was in an accident and the vehicle was totaled. I need another vehicle right away.
Okay, slow down. I'm here to help, but I want to ensure our driver is okay first. Were there any injuries? Did anyone need medical attention?
Everyone is okay. The only thing damaged was the car.
That's good news. I'm glad there weren't any injuries. Cars can be replaced, but our people are priceless. Have you reported the accident and filed a claim yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. I will do that right away.
You need to do that before you can start the surplus process.
As Sarah hangs up with Bobby and prepares to call the net claims insurance number, she first logs into the surplus system to initiate the surplus process. As she looks at the board to determine the vehicle's VIN number, she suddenly realizes that the vehicle she gave John was already marked as out of service. He should never have been driving it in the first place.
This really has been one bad day.